What is up? The boys are back in town again. Welcome back to the Tomahawk Talk podcast. As always, I am your main man, J Money, Jeb Mays. With me, we've got Ryan and Ben Weaver. Nothing really to go over. Braves got their dicks kicked in this weekend. That's pretty much about it.
They
Just
won
like them
today.
Tennessee
That's all that
Volunteers.
matters.
Just like the
Okay,
Tennessee
buddy, we're not going
Volunteers.
to talk about that. We're not. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they should be a happy pod. I mean, they won pretty good today. 8-3. Sandy Bonds hit a bomb.
Crazy.
Brother.
That he wasn't on the opening day roster.
I mean, that's more of a given than a fat guy with diabetes. I mean, it's just like Sandy Bonds coming up from the minors and going yah. Like, come on. Well,
Off of Craig Kimbrell, which a lot of people fell into the rage bait tweet that I posted the Alexis Diaz screenshot and the Craig Kimbrell screenshot.
can we just sit
How's
here
Craig
and
been doing for them?
honestly,
Craig's
he's
got like a
2.37 ERA.
1.87 whip.
No, his whip's like
Really?
4, but his ERA was like 2.3.
Yeah, his whip was very high.
Damn.
Yeah. I did, because me and Bean were talking about it, and I made some points where, like, Alexis Diaz has actively vomited all over himself on the mound.
Just like the Tennessee Volunteers.
Okay, buddy, we're not a fucking Tennessee Volunteers podcast.
Good God. He's got a
Yeah.
solid 2 whip.
It was, as of yesterday, that's before today, obviously, it was 7 walks to 10 walks, 10 Ks to 14 Ks, 0 homers, that's now 1 to 6. The FIP was a 3.28 to an 8.84. Now, mind you, Diaz is the latter of these numbers. And the barrel percentage was 7.7 to 17.6. The stuff plus was 104 to 95.
I'll be honest with you, Diaz just kind of sucks.
He's, yeah.
I mean, you
Such a
don't,
shame, too.
Like, just looking at his fastball and shit, it just, like, 93 is his average fastball. And
And it used to be like 90.
slider.
It used to be like 98 too. He used to throw gas.
Yeah. He used to throw gas. I don't know. He's falling off the fucking earth right now. I don't see him coming back.
I mean, I get it. Like, he's got an extra year of control, and
Who cares?
You know,
if
obviously
he has
the
extra
track
year of
record.
Control if he can't pitch.
If he's ass.
I know.
Let me tell you, man, if your slider's not breaking a whole lot and there's not a lot of speed differential between your fastball and your slider, and those are your only 2 pitches, you're not going to get many outs in fucking Double A, let alone the fucking big leagues. Just saying.
I was waiting for somebody. I don't know who he faced today. I'll have to go back and look. I was waiting for somebody to tweet that, Enyel De Los Santos carved up the Braves. When he pitched in Game 2, he faced Michael Harris. He faced like 7, 8, 9. Nacho and whoever the fucking asshole that bats 8th for us. And it was like, I was waiting for that tweet to come out.
Of course he was going to carve up the Braves. I mean, it's kind of a given at this point in the year.
Yeah.
I mean,
he did give up 2 hits, and he didn't give up a run, but he gave up an inherited runner. So pretty much what we're used to seeing from De La Meatballs.
Or any pitcher out of the Braves bullpen in the year 2025.
Yeah, they've been terrible.
they've been over fucking used, too. Like,
Oh yeah, they were good when they were used. Whenever they weren't overused, since the starters started going down like flies and they couldn't get past 5 innings, the bullpen's having to come in and the same guys are getting used in innings workloads that they've never had to do before. What do you think is gonna happen?
yep. I can't wait for 26. We're going to have a top 5 pick, too, to talk about, I hope.
26 is a make or break year.
For a lot of things, yeah.
If they do not contend in 26, I think that
Blow it up.
Yep, you've got to blow it up, and it sucks because a lot of guys like Riley and Acuna, and even Olsen, who will, you know, they'll probably be fielding offers on them.
They probably won't. You're not going to see Riley or Olsen move, I don't think. Ronald, if they can get a contract extension, he won't be moved either. But
I don't know. I think Ronald would be moved because, let's be real, any fucking team would love Ronald. Any team.
I don't know if you deal Ronald Acuna Jr. knowing that you can work out a contract extension.
Yes, but if 2026 you absolutely shit the bed again, I think they're, especially ownership and stockholders and front office execs and stuff, they're going to look at it and they're going to say you've got to blow it up. I mean, obviously everything's you've got to.
I don't know.
'Cause the only thing is they might have a problem with like Olsen and Riley having guaranteed contracts and like guaranteed money.
You're not gonna have a problem moving those guys.
That would be the only stipulation. Obviously, it wouldn't be player like performance wise. It would be contract wise because Riley's locked up till he's what 37, 38.
If I'm being honest, I'm not really worried about next year. We kind of understand why Riley struggled. We really understand why Murphy has struggled. Ronald's going to have a full off season. He's going to be coming back. Your pitching staff's going to be pretty healthy coming back. Strider's going to have a full off season. He should be healthy coming in.
Ozzy's instilled a lot of hope in everybody again that he's going to.
Yep. Maybe, and I hope we get Ha-Seong Kim to lock in and sign on for his option. Profar's been solid as shit. I tip my cap to Profar.
What was that, Ryan? What was that about Profar?
I just said. And I've said it multiple times on X that I will eat crow if JP continues what he's doing.
You like it grilled, fried, pan-seared, baked? How you like it? Grilled? Cool. Grilled.
We told you. We fucking told you that he was going to be fine.
What happens if he shits the bed next year, Jeb?
Well, then he shits the bed next year, but...
I mean, yeah, that's next year.
Next year. Yeah, I'm not too worried about this team. And you got Baldwin, you're gonna have a healthy roster, and Alex is gonna have to add some bullpen depth and pitching rotation depth, and he's already admitted that.
We've got Joey Wentz. The fuck are you talking about,
brother? You were so high on Joey Wentz, and he fucking got his ass clapped.
Not today.
He did okay today. He did okay.
How many times has he gotten his ass clapped in his last 4 starts?
But how many times has he gone like 6 or 7 with like 9 Ks?
I don't see Joey Wentz. I see Joey Wentz as being a depth piece.
Absolutely.
Not a fixture.
Absolutely.
Look, Joey Wentz, if you somehow listen to this and you're hearing me shitting on you, you know what? Say whatever you want. You're in the big leagues, but I don't think you're going to be a great major league pitcher. Okay?
Speaking of that, Bryce Elder now knows about the nickname.
Big Texas, baby.
Thank you, everybody. Creating nicknames that stick is a very hard thing to do, and I don't want to take all the credit, but I was the one who came up with the nickname. I was the one who came up with the bit and everything. So
nobody can hear you.
You're gonna have to fucking stop talking out of your ass for a second. Listen to you.
I came up with the nickname.
Who told him?
Ken. Ken told him.
But let's be honest. If it wasn't for that fucking All-Star Game picture, you would never have thought of the nickname.
Yeah.
So, give credit to the photographer, really.
Yeah, give credit to the photographer of Bryce Elder and his wife, or girlfriend, or fiance, or whoever. I don't think he's going to be in the Braves system next year. I don't.
Where's he going?
Yeah.
I don't think he has any options, and I guarantee there's a team out there who will take a major league pitcher to eat innings. I don't know what a return looks like, but
there won't be. It's gonna be he doesn't.
Maybe the Sonori Dragons of the NPB.
Damn.
Maybe. Jeez.
Maybe.
The thing that sucks. The thing I hate about Bryce Elder is he will go on like a 4-start stretch where it's like 6 innings, 2 hits, no runs.
Why
7
can't you
innings.
just use him as a long man in the bullpen next year?
He's just so inconsistent. It's 6 innings, 2 hits, no runs. It's 7 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs. It's 5 innings, 4 runs, and then it's like 3 innings, 12 runs.
Let's round table this real quick. Bryce Elder, early 2000s, 90s, early 2000s. He's probably a solid number 3 starter on the staff, right?
Yeah, I would agree.
I don't know. I think Barry Bonds and the Roid Rangers would take his ass to the moon.
But who didn't they take to the moon?
Yeah, I mean,
Pedro, Randy,
think about,
Maddox.
you know how many elite hitters we have in the game now? I don't think there were as many back then. You had maybe 2 to 3 a lineup. Now you have like 6, 7 a lineup, unless you're talking about the White Sox.
Hey, they've been good the second half.
Because they finally called up the prospects.
How many? Here's my thing. How many players 25 years ago do you actively remember? And like, how many players 25 years from now will you actively remember?
I think it'll
about
probably
the same
be.
amount.
Yeah, probably.
It'd probably be about the same amount because yes, they're good hitters, but there's not that many true 100% superstars. Like,
Correct.
I'm sorry, Jaron Duran, great player, great player, but he's not going to be remembered 25 years from now. Nobody, if you look back, it can be like, damn,
Red Sox fan will remember him, but that's about it.
Yeah,
you mean to tell me you don't think Lyle Overbay is taking Bryce Elder deep like 10 years ago?
Lyle Overbay probably would have taken Bryce Elder yard.
Yeah. So would Vernon Wells.
And Alex
Marlon
Rios.
Byrd. Marlon Byrd.
Thought we were doing Blue Jays, my guy, and you just change it all together.
Going a little over the top of the Marlon Byrd, okay?
Brett Laurie.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was nuts.
Yeah. Mentally nuts.
Yes.
Jed Lowry.
We're doing Blue Jays.
Blue Jays.
Moron.
Bautista and Encarnacion. They were probably taking his ass.
They were 2000s.
Yeah.
2010 hitters.
Well, I didn't start watching till like 2012, like baseball. So.
Yeah, when you were like 3.
Okay, buddy.
I'm just saying. I think Bryce Elder back in the day is probably a solid anywhere from 3 to 5 starter on a staff consistently. It's just how good pitching's gotten, and like when you're seeing 92, you're kind of getting peppered now because it's like freaking batting practice for these guys because they're so used to seeing 98 plus with nasty shit. So,
do you think defense was maybe better back then too, like in the early 2000s? Like 2010s.
I think defense is about the same.
Yeah.
I mean, you still had Ken Griffey Jr. and them roaming around. Jim Edmonds, Andrew Jones, Ozzie Smith.
Well, Ozzie Smith was not in the 2000s, but...
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Idiot. You fucking idiot.
You had Alex Rodriguez.
Smith.
Okay?
Ozzie Smith, literally the only reason he's in the Hall of Fame is because of his glove. Because that dude could not hit a fucking lick.
You know why?
Why?
Because he swinged a pool noodle.
Yep. So did.
I don't know. I mean, I really do think Bryce Elder will not be here next year.
I think he'll be in the minors. I think he'll be in AAA.
I don't think he has an option.
I don't know. Here, let's see if Bryce Elder has an option.
I don't know. I don't know.
For you.
That's what's great about the old Google machine.
If Bryce Elder does not have an option, one, what happens? Does he get like DFA'd? Does he get put on away?
No, he's gonna go through spring training and compete.
Okay, apparently
Braves predicted to cut ties with All Star. That was no. Doesn't say. Google doesn't have it.
Fangraph says reported as the pre-2025 season number of options remaining. It says 1.
Okay, so he has 1 option remaining.
That's before 2025.
He hasn't been sent down.
I thought he had. Jesus Christ, he is a free agent in 2030 and ARB eligible in 2027. He only has 1.075 service time Good Lord.
I don't understand how that's possible because he's been in the majors since like 2003.
Wow. So he has 9 games in 22, which he absolutely dominated in 22 when he came up and pitched against the Nationals every single start. 31 games in 23, 10 games in 24, and 26 games this year.
Um,
Yeah, Jesus Christ. He had a 6.5 ERA last year and a 5.5 ERA this year, so.
Yes, Google said Bryce Elder's going to have options for the 2026 season.
Okay. Never mind. Disregard anything our dumbasses just said.
That's what Google said. I'm looking at it. If it's false, it's false. I don't care.
Ask Gronk.
what the fuck does Rob Gronkowski know about baseball?
No, talking about
No.
the AI on
The-
Twitter.
Yeah, the
I
thing on the
know. He
on the
said
Twitter
Gronk.
machine. Is that not his name?
Grok.
No, it's Grok.
Grok?
Grok.
Grok.
Yeah.
Why the fuck am I just learning this?
Oh, no, okay. Why are you just not learning this?
Holy shit. Okay, well then theoretically Bryce Elder will have an option next year, and you'll probably have Joey Wentz. What other pitching depth are you going to acquire, I guess?
J.R.
Grant's
Ritchie,
gonna be-
Hurston Waldrop, Grant Holmes, Renato Lopez, Cam Caminiti if they want to be aggressive. Blake
Cam
Burkhalter.
Caminetti. Cam Caminetti doesn't even have hair on his legs.
Brother, Caminetti's got nasty shit that's going to play.
Oh yeah, I'm not doubting it, but
I'm just saying if they want to be aggressive. I'm not saying he's like a legitimate option, but they have
they did
these are just
did
options
bring
they have
Diddler.
in-house.
Didier.
They
Didier
did bring Diddler.
Fuentes. Yeah. Fuentes, I mean, he'll be an option. Burkhalter, Hackenberg, if he figures out what the fuck is going on with him. They're gonna have a lot more in-house options next year.
I thought Hackenberg was like really, really good, promising prospect.
He was, but this year he's got like a 6 ERA. It's
Ooh.
for whatever reason he just fell off. I don't know if it's injury related. I don't know what the deal is, but man, it's been brutal. But I mean, he is good. He's a very good pitcher. You have Ian Mejia coming. You have, I mean, young Carlos Lara will be a good bullpen piece.
He needs to be in the fucking bullpen next year.
I still want him to cut down on some walks
Yeah.
and some issues that he's been having. But I think that there's a whole thing going on where the Braves have been using him to open games in AAA.
I hope they don't convert
No,
him
no,
to
no,
a
no.
starter.
They're not doing that because they want him to start. They're doing that because he gets more pitches and more leeway that way to get through, a lineup and work
To
on
develop.
things. Yeah, work on things more than he would if he just got like an inning at the end of a game.
Gotcha.
Which I don't mind. I don't mind. As long as they don't try to convert him to a starter, I'm good.
Braves have a lot of pitching options, and they're going to acquire more this offseason. If they
Yeah,
don't,
I think
I'm not going to watch one fucking game next year.
Who
I really do.
are
I really do see them getting another starter or two off the free agent market or a trade maybe.
And they're going to be in
who
the bullpen market.
who are like say okay, so just theoretically, like I'm saying you put Holmes and Raylo in the bullpen. I'm just
Yes.
saying theoretically.
Yes.
Say you go after 2 starters. Who are 2 guys that intrigue you, or 2 guys that you would want the Braves to target?
Hold on. I got to look up the free agent class coming up.
Let's just say I don't think they'll be in the Framber race, so let's just say Framber's off the board. Me personally,
Don't want Framber.
I personally want them to look at Chris Bassett. I think that is a guy who would fit great. Basically another Charlie Morton, just a guy who's going to go out there and be durable, and I would love it if they would get Ranger Suarez for the right price.
Ranger
Personally.
Suarez.
I was texting Matt
Going
also.
back to Philly, no?
Yeah, probably.
Philly's not going to let him go.
Dylan
You know who I
Cease.
want? You want to know who I want, Jeb?
Who do you want?
Michael King.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was going to say him. Yep.
He's gonna get a bag though.
Merrill Kelly kind of intrigues me. I say you have to get
Cease is
one.
out there.
Yep, he intrigues
Dylan
me.
Cease, I do not want Dylan Cease. Do not want him.
He intrigues me. He's not somebody I want. Like, I would much rather them go after Chris Bassett than Dylan Cease,
I mean,
personally.
Dylan Cease is a solid number 4 starter in the big leagues. Like, I mean, he's overhyped and overrated like crazy.
Yes, I agree with that.
I just think he's going to be one of those guys who is going to get an absolute bag in free agency
For no
when he
no
reason.
doesn't
reason.
deserve it.
Like a car. What's that dude? Marcus Stroman.
Dude, Shane Bieber's gonna. He's
Yep.
gonna have a player option, but he's gonna. I'd like Shane Bieber.
He intrigues me.
Woodruff.
Woodruff intrigues me. I
Gallen's
believe.
gonna be interesting since he had a shit year.
Yep.
Woodruff is crazy. God, sorry. Woodruff is scary to me, man, because of that shoulder injury and coming back from that. I know he's looked really good since he came back, but shoulders ain't nothing to mess around with
Mm-mm.
at all.
I think depending on how it is for Giolito, he intrigues me too. Because I believe he
No.
has a vesting option.
I've heard I've heard people saying that they want the Braves to get somebody like Walker Bueller and all that stuff. And I'm
No,
like, no. Walker
no.
Bueller, no. I'm 100% out on Walker Bueller.
I
The
wasn't
only
last year. I
reason
am now.
I've been out on him for a couple years now.
I wanted them to get him at the beginning of the year, but the only reason I would want them to get him now is if they just stuck his ass in AAA. But I don't think he'll do that. I think there will be a team somewhere that will give him a shot.
Fun fact: Walker Bueller hates the ABS system because he believes he should get a bigger strike zone for being in the league. Walker Bueller, you're a little bitch.
Uh,
I'm not going to say he's a little bitch, but
it
you definitely, there's a rule book for a reason. And that rule book clearly states what the strike zone is supposed to be.
Hard enough to fucking hit balls. You don't need an extra 3 inches off the fucking plate. Calm the
well,
fuck down.
it's also crazy he said that too because he's like walked the world this year. So I don't think he. I think he. I don't know. That's just funny to me.
I'll fucking say it.
I get it. Like,
Anybody who admits they need a little bit more off the plate,
yeah.
you're a bitch.
Like, I get it, and I will admit, like, that probably is a thing that is true. Like, giving a little bit more to veterans, but...
You think Chris Sale gives a fuck about getting a little bit more?
Chris Sale cares about putting it over the plate and getting you out the way he needs to do it.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Are we pro ABS?
Yes. Pro challenge system. Let me clarify. Challenge
Okay.
system, I think, would be entertaining.
There you go. I don't want a full ABS. I don't want full automatic ball strike because I mean it would make the umpiring obsolete. Like
Correct.
they've already taken the era of like an Earl Weaver or Bobby Cox style manager ejections away from us.
Well, you got Aaron Boone out there still.
Okay, but Aaron Boone breathes in the wrong direction and they throw him out mainly because the umpires get their feelings hurt. Like, and you know, I hate to say it, but like seeing Bobby Cox go out there and pardon my language, but call somebody a cocksucker. I mean, that was always a great part of my childhood growing up, man. I love seeing it.
Or saying, what was it? The fucking Harry Wendelstadt or Hunter Wendelstadt wouldn't make
You ain't got enough hair on your ass? Yeah, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Old Bobby.
I think I'm with you. Like, I obviously think there should be a limit. Like, I think it should be like 2 to 3 a game. And I think if you
No. I think you should give them 2 to 3 challenges. If they're right, they keep it. If they're wrong,
okay.
they don't.
Okay. How about this? You get 3, and then you use 2, and then on your last one, if you're right, you keep it. If you're wrong, you lose it.
No, I think
because they could go and challenge the next pitch and be wrong and lose it just like that.
So they lose it.
That's what I'm saying. But like, say it's the first batter.
I don't think you're gonna have 3. I think you'll get 2.
Okay. Maybe.
don't care if it's the first batter. In football, if you throw the challenge flag and you are wrong and they don't overturn the call, you lose your timeout. Regardless, it doesn't matter if it's the first play of the game.
Oh shit. So then, so say you get three, and you're wrong on all three,
It's it.
should you lose a mound visit?
No, you should just lose your challenges and then be out of those for the rest of the game.
Uh, okay.
That's a good point. Now, are you talking about like replay challenges, or are you talking about ABS challenges?
ABS.
Okay, yeah. I don't see the need anymore for two. If your hitters don't know the strike zone to keep two a game, they don't know the strike zone.
Okay.
It
Okay.
it also makes it a point to where you're not going to have in the first inning like somebody like Nick Allen, tapping his helmet saying he wants to challenge. Which, if Nick Allen's batting in the first inning, then I mean something's going extremely right for the Braves, or
Or something's
extremely
going
wrong.
extremely wrong.
One end of the spectrum if Nick Allen is batting in the first inning. But regardless, um, it keeps people like that from doing something stupid like that because they don't want to waste it because they don't know if they're going to have a bases loaded 2 out opportunity full count in the eighth inning. With the tying and go ahead runs on base. Um, so they're not going to do it in the first inning, or they shouldn't do it in the first inning. And if they do, they should get absolutely ripped a new one.
You have to think though, Snit's probably gonna take those guys and be like, all right, Ronnie, uh, Olson,
Why is Snick
Riley.
going to be? Why is Snick going to be talking to these guys next year
He's coming
He's
back.
probably gonna be back.
in the old folks retirement, like old timers game?
He's
Oh, he's
gonna be
gonna be in the
back.
dugout.
He's gonna be back.
Like rubbing players' feet or something?
He's gonna be
Jesus
writing the
Christ.
lineup card out. He's gonna be
Yep.
sitting in there, handing it to the umpire, and then he's gonna be managing the game.
But he doesn't manage a game now.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus, man.
Who
Look,
do you give? Who do you get? Okay, you have to think said manager is going to sit the whole the whole hitting department down and say, look, player X X X X and X, you get the privilege to tap the helmet, and then you guys can't do it.
no,
No.
Really?
Yeah,
no.
no.
Really?
I think they're gonna. Each hitter knows which. Nick Allen has a pretty good fucking idea of the strike zone, Jeb. If it's something that he knows is a ball, you're gonna want Nick Allen to tap the head, and it's gonna depend on situations. It's gonna depend
Yeah.
on how bad the call is, etc. I don't think you're just gonna sit there and limit it to just certain hitters.
I don't
But
know.
I
I think
swear to God, if I see Michael Harris tapping his fucking
that's
helmet,
what I'm saying. Like, you're not going to give that to Michael Harris.
no, I take that back. Michael Harris will not have the opportunity to use it because he swings at
Yes.
everything. He doesn't
I
walk
don't.
any pitch.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think you have to give it to a certain. Like, say
You're
you
not
get
going to limit
three.
it though. You're not going to limit
Say,
it though.
okay, say you get three. If you're down to one, I think you have to have a meeting where you're like, okay, you want to, 4, 5 players, you get it. Like,
No,
unless it's just an
Just don't
egregious
see it,
call,
Jeb.
unless it's just an
See it.
egregious call, I don't want Michael Harris out there tapping his helmet with one left in the 7th inning.
It's gonna depend on
okay, but
situations and everything
Yeah.
else,
yeah,
Jeb.
it entirely depends on the situation. If you have bases loaded, like I said, in the eighth inning, and Nick Allen is up to the plate with a full count or even a
He gets
3-1
hosed.
count, and he gets absolutely hosed on a strike, you're not going to take that out of his hands, and he'll be like,
No.
"Oh well, they told me not to do it. I guess I can't do it." No, he has the full green light to be able to challenge that call if it is a legitimate gripe. Now,
Yeah.
if he gets it wrong, then like I said, he needs to be ripped a new one. But so should everybody on that team, whether it be Ronald, whether it be Ozzy, whether it be Matt Olson, Austin Riley, etc.
I don't know, man.
You just
I,
can't take it out of their hands if it's a resource available to them.
Count.
yeah.
Now, am I saying in the bottom of the second inning 2 outs, nobody on, and it's a borderline pitch, and Nick Allen taps his helmet, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, he's sitting for 2 weeks.
Okay. But in that situation, he's gonna fucking wear it and go back to the dugout unless it's fucking 2 balls off plate or some shit. Okay.
I mean, I could see that. I mean, I don't know. I've just
These guys are gonna understand situations, when to use it, when not to use it. They're gonna be fine.
maybe. That's what I was wondering because like guys like Michael, like you said, like in the second inning, if it's 3 balls off the plate and he taps the helmet and he doesn't swing and he taps the helmet and he gets hosed, like, are you gonna sit Michael for 2 weeks?
He's not gonna get hosed on ABS.
Ah, that's right. He'll just swing at it. But
good lord,
yeah, I don't. See
Braves
where
got
you're
their
wrong.
dicks kicked in this weekend.
Unfortunately,
I don't know. It's very interesting. It's very interesting though. I mean, I see where y'all are coming. Like, it's going to be for every single player, pretty much. But I also see the point. Personally, I see it where it's like, okay, depending on situation, I don't want player X using it just in case player Y needs it for this.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but at the same
It'll be
time,
interesting to see.
Again, 2 outs, bases loaded, 8th inning. You are basically screwing over yourself, your team, and the player who's at the plate if you say that particular player can't use that challenge in case another player needs it.
100%.
It's like that's a big moment in the game. So why are you taking that out of their hands and basically you're screwing everybody over in that situation if you tell them they can't use it no matter what.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how teams utilize it because maybe there are teams that do use it like that. Like, say the Dodgers. Well, the Dodgers have a lineup full of stars, so anybody
They
pretty
ain't been
much can
playing
use
that
it
well
for them. I don't know. No, but I mean,
ass, bro.
Yeah. So have the Mets, dude. I mean, they won today, but the fucking Mets have been
They've been bad.
terrible.
The LOL
bad.
Met.
The Mets.
Honestly, all right. Y'all like the Phillies or the Mets better? Let's talk about that.
Phillies.
You
I
are
plead
a
the fifth.
fucking traitor. You understand me?
I plead the fifth.
I don't. Okay, if it's an NLDS matchup, I don't like them better, but I think the Phillies would win over
They
the
couldn't
Mets.
beat them last year.
Yes, but look at the Mets' rotation this year, and look at the Phillies' rotation. The Phillies at least have
a great rotation last year, bud. Fucking Manaea was one of their best pitchers.
But they don't have Manaea. They don't have Kodai. They don't have anybody.
They
Phillies
have
don't
David
have Zach
Peterson.
Wheeler either.
Yes, but they have Ranger and they have Christopher Sanchez.
They had him last year and lost.
Okay, but that was last year.
See, we said that as Braves fans too, going into that fucking playoff series against the fucking the Phillies in 23 after 22, and we still got our dicks kicked in.
Yeah, but the Mets just have nobody. And Ryan Helsley, like, how is that bullpen looking with Ryan Helsley?
Brother, here's what I'm going to say.
And Gregory Soto?
I just want you to understand something. They could be ass all the way up until the last day of the season. They get in, they get hot. That's all it takes. It doesn't matter how bad they played.
Same with
That's
the
how we
Phillies.
ended up with the Rangers.
I just think
series in 23.
Yeah. I just think if you're looking at it from like going into the series, like, okay, neither team has like 3 great rotation pieces, but the Phillies at least have 2. The Mets have nobody.
David Peterson is actually.
I mean,
a lot
unless
better
Brandon
than he did
Sprout,
with
Jonah Tong, and who's
Nolan
I was about
McLean
to
has
say,
been
man,
pitching.
you
Yeah,
his
but hasn't-
dick
David
off.
Peterson a little
hasn't
bit.
he been hasn't Peterson been shitting the bed recently though?
No. I don't think so.
I mean, Nolan
Maybe-
McLean
I
has
don't
been
know. I
pitching
could be
his dick
wrong.
off.
Shoved it up.
I mean, yeah, but so is Christopher Sanchez.
Pretty sure Sprout's been pitching pretty solid.
Ranger Suarez has like a 0 ERA in 20 games pitched in the playoffs.
No, he does not.
So does Ian
Obviously
Anderson.
not, Ryan. Asshole.
Yeah.
Look, postseason Ian, dog.
All
Um,
I'm saying, You're going to depend on Sanchez, Suarez, and then the ghost of Aaron Nola.
I think. I mean, look at the Rangers in 23. They had two good starters, two good postseason pitchers, and they had Max
Scherzer.
Scherzer.
You had two legit.
Okay,
I don't think
but
the Phillies have two legit. Suarez, unless he's facing the Braves, is kind of iffy. Does he get hot? Yeah.
yeah,
Is he going to stay hot?
look at him in the postseason though. Pull up his postseason stats, dog.
How many of those games were against Atlanta Braves?
Okay, but look at the other ones. Is what I'm saying. Like I honestly don't know how he has been, but he's pitched well in the playoffs. And then Christopher Sanchez is like second in Cy Young voting right now.
He should be. He's been really good.
Exactly.
I'm not shitting on Sanchez. I'm shitting
No.
on Suarez.
So the David Peterson's last 5 starts, he went 5, 7 hits, 3 earned, 5 1/3, 7 hits, 4 earned, 2 innings, 8 hits, 8 earned, 5 2/3, 5 hits, 2 earned, and 8 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned. And those were against the Phillies, the Reds, the Marlins, the Braves, and the Nationals.
What
Okay,
about
so
go
here
Nolan
you go.
McClain?
2-0 and 22, and he had a start against the Braves. Okay, he was 1-1 and 23 with a start against the Braves. He has very good postseason numbers, but most of those innings are against the Atlanta Braves.
Another thing too, though, with Suarez is you can use him as a Swiss Army knife, though.
No, you can't.
Yes,
He's
you
a starting
can.
pitcher.
The Phillies have used him in the bullpen in the postseason.
He's going to be a starting pitcher, Jeb. They don't
Yes.
have anybody else.
Yes, but if it's like a Game 7 and he pitched in Game 6, is what I'm saying.
Everybody's going to be coming out of the bullpen. Doesn't matter if you're a Swiss Army knife or not.
I mean, Madison Bumgarner came out of the bullpen.
Who else do they have as a? I mean, you've also got. Technically, you still have Aaron Nola, who can be like a get through the lineup once guy and see what happens.
Ghost of Aaron Nola?
Yeah, you've got Jesus Luzardo.
Forgot about Luzardo.
Who knows what he can do?
I think at this point the Phillies would rather Zach Wheeler just take a shot of fireball and go out there and try to get through it than throw Aaron Nola in the playoffs this year.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is like one of their last years to probably compete for the World Series with the pending free agents they have and the core of guys just getting older.
Speaking of Zach Wheeler, that surgery that he had to have, he may not come back from. Like, let's just be honest. Like, that is one of the few surgeries that if you see as a pitcher that you don't want to have. Prime example was Steven Strasburg.
Did Strasburg have the same thing?
Yes.
Was it after or before the World Series?
After.
Oh, it had to be after.
Oh shit! Yeah.
That motherfucker threw nearly 100 innings in the
After.
postseason in
He
2019.
never came back and was the same.
I don't know.
Boys, I gotta hop off.
I like the Phillies rotation. I mean, you could even.
All right, Ben.
All right, Ben.
See y'all.
Me and Ryan will wrap this up, yelling at each other.
Just saying.
I mean, you've still got, like, say you take an Aaron Nola for a Game 3 and pitch him one time through
1-1 series. God bless your heart.
one time through the lineup, and then you bridge him with a Luzardo or a Walker.
You're gonna need Luzardo for 4. Walker, Bueller, you want him pitching?
No,
for you in the
Taiwan
first?
Walker. Taiwan Walker. Let me clarify that.
That's
Taiwan
not
Walker.
much better.
No, I mean
Jeb, I'm just saying.
he's 5-8 with a 4 ERA in 116 innings.
In the postseason, it's different, man.
Yeah, I know.
This.
They ran out Noah Syndergaard against us, and we got carved up by him in 22.
Who didn't carve us up in the postseason in the last few years?
I mean, yes, but
Just keeping it a buck with you. I'm just saying there is my team in the National League is going to be the San Diego Padres.
oh yeah, I'm just saying
They are my favorites to get to the World Series. It is not Philly.
Yeah, me too. No, I'm saying if the Phillies were to play the Mets, I'm taking the Phillies this year over the Mets.
I think it depends on how the Mets are playing.
I don't. I mean, yeah. I mean, I
all they got
like.
to do is scratch one out of them in Philly, and they're fucked in New York. They haven't won a fucking game in New York in God knows how long.
Yeah, I like the Padres. I like the Dodgers over them too. I think the Phillies
I don't like the Dodgers
rotation.
over anybody right now.
I mean, yeah, but the
They
Dodgers
beat
have
the Giants today, but like, oof.
the Dodgers have twice the starting rotation the Phillies have.
And look where that's gotten them. The
I mean,
Padres
yes, but
rotation
in a
right
postseason, like they can deploy some of those guys out there if they need to.
They've been deploying them in the regular season. They're getting shit on.
Yeah, you're not going to deploy one of your rotation guys out of the bullpen in a regular season game.
Probably not going to do it in the playoffs if you got to go deep and you're in a wild card round. Just saying.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, theoretically,
for the Dodgers, you're going to have Yamamoto go game one, right?
you're going to have Yamamoto, you're going to have Glass now, you're going to have Snell, you'll probably have Kershaw this year. He's pitched fine.
They do have a solid rotation.
I mean,
bullpen. I think their bullpen's been shitty, right?
yeah, Tanner Scott's looked like a ghost of himself.
Yes.
And I don't really know who else they have in the pen, but I mean, you've also got, depending on how you want to line it up, you've got Roki Sasaki who hit 101 or 103 in the minors.
And been
Like,
reliable in the big leagues, man.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing, but I mean, if you deployed that,
Well,
if you deployed that out of the bullpen, oh my god.
Dude, I don't know. It's going to be a battle of the shitters this year in the postseason.
It's funny too because like everybody shit on the National League or the American League because there's no standout team in the American League. There's
no
not
standout
really.
team in the National League.
There's not a standout in the National League either. Like
You would
there's
say the Dodgers, right? They ain't been it this year. They ain't been it.
I'm not gonna count them out though, especially after what they did last year with one starting pitcher, basically. Like they had Jack Flaherty starting game one of the World Series.
That's right. You're not wrong there. Yeah, but they had a bullpen that was fucking ridiculous last year.
Well, yeah, I mean Blake Trinan absolutely was nails. Who's
They
the
got
other?
a lot of guys that have a lot of back of the baseball cards. Yes, they haven't shown up this year. That's all I'm saying.
I'm still
Mookie Betts
like
hadn't shown up this year.
he's been hot recently. He's been hot.
Recently.
They finally moved him back to right field, which I don't know why you take one of the best
Why do
defensive
you
right
keep
fielders.
fucking with that dude. You know what I mean?
Why do you take one of the best defensive right fielders out of right field to put him at short?
Find a fucking shortstop. You're the Los Angeles Dodgers.
They had what's his name, Rojas. Like
It's fine at short if you're the Dodgers. My God, you got 3 fucking MVPs to start your lineup off.
Yeah.
You can have Rojas at shortstop. You can have Nick Allen at shortstop.
you even theoretically had Tommy Edman, who I believe is fine at short.
American League's kind of dog shit though.
It is. It's terrible.
It's
I
so
cashed
bad.
out on my Red Sox bets, and I broke even. Because they've looked like ass right now. They're about to give up the lead to the Yankees. They were up 6-0, and it's now
Crochet
4.
on the mound.
No, I think they took him out. It's 4-6 now.
Yeah, but Crochet was on the bump today. You gotta
Yeah.
win that game. And you
Oh,
have
yeah.
like a 6-1 lead.
They had a 6-0 lead,
You gotta win that game if you're the Red Sox. Gotta
and
win.
they've already lost 2 games this series.
To the Yankees.
So yeah, they lost the
Yankees
series.
have been
but-
ass. Just saying. The Blue Jays feel like the best team in the American League right now.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I feel like they're probably the
Them or
most.
Astros.
They're most. I'm not going to count the Astros out in the postseason. I'm just not. Especially with the guys they have there that have experience. And Jordan is back. And Correa and Altuve.
They got a nasty core, dude.
I mean, you've still got decent starting pitching and their bullpens. I mean, I know they're missing Hader, but they've still got a decent bullpen.
Hader's
Sort
probably
of.
back for the playoffs, though, right?
I don't even think he started throwing.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's tough.
I'm not gonna count the Blue Jays out. I feel like they're probably the more complete team, like rotation pin.
The Central sucks.
Yeah. Tigers are interesting to me because
They play in a shit division.
you obviously have Scooble, but
Who you
I
got?
mean they're just they're just interesting to me, but
They don't have any really. They're not going to go far in the playoffs.
I don't think so. They were steamrolling at the beginning of the year.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know who's a team who we have not talked about? We completely forgot about the fucking Brewers.
Brewers are really good.
Yes.
I forgot it. They're so good, and they just fly right under the fucking radar.
You've got Freddie Peralta,
They're starting pitching.
Brandon Woodruff, and then you could use Mizorowski as like a Swiss Army knife.
Rotation. Mizorowski's going to be their Game 3 starter. Or Game 2.
Really? You think so?
Yeah. It's postseason. You want that arm in the rotation. Yes, sir.
Hasn't he been kind of shit, though, since the All-Star break?
But he was an all-star.
Okay.
Bullshit. Anyway.
I mean, who do they have? They got
a solid team.
They've got Eric Fetty, too. Holy shit. They've got Quinn Priester, too. Quintana.
Quintana hasn't.
I don't know. I like the Brewers, too.
If you're looking at a team in the National League that has the offense, the bullpen, defense, starting pitching, you're going to be looking at either the Dodgers or the Padres.
Dude.
I think the Brewers make it to the NLCS. I don't think they make it past that. I will be. Listen.
Michael King is coming back.
If the Brewers or the Padres make it to the World Series, I am fucking ecstatic.
Michael King
fucking hate everybody else in the league.
Is coming back, and Nick Pivetta has been absolutely nasty.
Michael King is back.
Oh yeah, but you've still got Dylan Cease. You've still got Darvish. I mean, do you really want to head into a postseason series, Game 1 starting Nick Pivetta?
You're starting Michael King Game 1.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
And then
Nick Pivetta.
Cease Game 2, and then
Cease Game 2.
And then you'll probably go.
He's been not that good this year. He's got the strikeouts, but he's got
plays in the postseason, Jeb.
Yeah, but he got his shit rocked by the Dodgers last year, and who are they probably going to play this year? The Dodgers.
Not the Dodgers.
They'll be a wild card team.
Padres?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
They will be.
No, they're not. Dodgers have been playing like ass.
You think the Padres are going to win the division?
Let me look at the standings real quick before I say anything.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Dodgers have 84 wins, Padres have 82. They're back 2.5 games. I don't see them catching the Dodgers.
2.5 games ain't shit, dude.
I know, but I just don't see them catching the Dodgers.
You're crazy.
They play the Mets, the White
Sox.
Sox.
In their last 10. Dude, if you don't think they can't catch the fucking Dodgers, dude.
They play the Mets, the White Sox, the Brewers, the Diamondbacks to end the season.
Who do the Dodgers got?
Okay, the Dodgers play the Giants. Nope. They play the Phillies, the Giants, the Diamondbacks, and the Mariners.
I got the Padres.
Maybe.
Padres. Mariners are a sneaky team, too. I hope makes a good run in the playoffs, too.
You want to talk about how the Braves have been pro baseball and have just been giving all of the AL West teams all the ground they can get to catch the other AL West team? I mean, they got their dicks kicked in by the Mariners, and then they got their dicks kicked in by the Astros.
Yup.
And what is that looking like? Are they tied, or did I think the Mariners took sole possession of the division.
AL West? Let me look. Yep, Mariners are up a game.
Against Astros, and then Rangers are not
Rangers
far
are
behind.
3 back.
They're 3 back.
Yup.
They could catch a wild card spot, too.
Texas would be fun to watch in the playoffs with Evaldi and DeGrom going 1
Evaldi's out.
Again?
Yeah, the rest of the year.
For what?
I believe it was his shoulder.
Oh, shit. So you got DeGrom, and good luck, everybody else.
Yeah. Well, they've got Merrill Kelly.
Forgot about Merrill. That's still a nasty 1-2 combo, man.
Rotator cuff strain.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, they are. What'd you say? Yeah, they're 2 out of a wild card.
Seager and Simeon, by the way.
Rangers are 2 out of a wild card spot.
What is a wild card?
For the American League, it's Yankees, Red Sox, Astros. Rangers are 2 out. Cleveland is 2.5 out, and then Kansas City is 6 out.
Kansas City's dead.
Yeah, they're done. For the National League, it's the Cubs, the
Tampa
Padres.
Bay has a plus 49 run differential, and they are below 5. That is insane.
Yep. It's the ballpark. What are their home road splits?
Their home road?
Yeah, they're
Let me move
38.
out of the way. They're 37 and 38 away, and they're 33 and 42 at home. Normally, the Trop plays really well for them. They have not played really well. They've also lost to sub 500 team. No, that's 500 teams.
The Cubs have more wins than the Dodgers right now.
So fucking.
The Cubs are interesting too.
We are worse than the goddamn Marlins this year, Chad.
Hey, I'll take the draft pick.
Yeah, give me the draft pick. I mean, we ain't gonna catch the motherfucking Rockies, but we might catch the goddamn Nationals at this point.
So, let me hear your thoughts on this. Do you think that the Giants could take possession of the wild card over the Mets? Do you think the Mets could absolutely collapse and lose?
It's only a game and a half.
A game and a half. The Mets play.
The Diamondbacks are fucking 2 back. The Reds are 2.5 back. I would love to see the Reds get in.
I would too. I've been hot on them for 3 years now.
But they just can't fucking figure it out. Every year they're a 500 team.
So the Mets play the Padres, the Nationals, the Cubs, and the Marlins. They might be fucked. The Giants.
The Padres. They got the what?
The Mets played the Padres, the Nationals, the Cubs, and the Marlins.
They only got 2 tough teams.
The Marlins have not been terrible.
Marlins have pitching.
They're fun to. They've got decent bats too. Like they're not gonna go into there and absolutely wipe the floor with the Marlins.
They have a minus 94 run differential, Jeb.
They're not gonna go in there.
We are a worse team than them, and we still go in there and clean their fucking clocks.
Yeah, but we've always owned them.
Yeah, but still.
The Giants play the Diamondbacks, the Dodgers, the Cardinals, and the Rockies.
I don't see the Giants making out of that. Is it at Colorado?
No.
They got a shot. If it was in Colorado, they're fucked.
I like them over... Who do the Diamondbacks have? They've got, the Giants. The Giants, the Phillies, the Dodgers, and the Padres. The Diamondbacks are fucked. They're done.
At least they have a fun September.
Yeah.
Who do the Reds got?
They've got... I'm looking at it. St. Louis, Chicago, Pittsburgh, and Milwaukee. I think they're also...
Good night, Cincinnati. Yep.
I think it'll be interesting between the Giants and the Mets. I do.
I got the Mets, and the only reason why I'm rooting for the Mets is because I so desperately want to see the Mets beat the Phillies again.
Really?
I fucking hate the Philadelphia Phillies.
I do too.
I tell you. Listen, I like Bryce, and I like Schwarber. And I like some of the guys on the Phillies. I can't stand Philly fans.
Yeah.
They're worse than Met fans. I say it. I'll say it right now.
Mets fans, in my opinion, are just dumb. And Philly fans are just pricks.
They're this. I wouldn't say Met fans are dumb. I wouldn't say that.
A lot of the ones I've encountered are like in the comments.
Not baseball savvy. How about that?
Well, 2 of the Mets fans that I'm really good friends with.
I'm not saying all. You have.
Yeah, I like the majority.
General Mets fan when you go talk to somebody.
Yeah.
It's not a Frank, okay, who knows every stat there is in the fucking Mets, okay? But Philly fans are just arrogant and they're fucking pricks.
Yeah.
Can't stand that shit.
Yeah. Only one NL East team can be arrogant pricks, and that's us.
Honestly, I would think most of our fan base isn't arrogant pricks. We have a few, but...
Oh, God. Oh, it's off the monster. Where
are the Cubs at? They're number 1 in the wild card?
Yeah, they have a better record than the Dodgers.
Oh, goddamn. They're going to play the Phillies in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Philly's still in that first round bye, but go Cubs go. If y'all play the Phillies, go Cubs go.
I like Chicago over the Phillies. I'll say it.
Imanov.
Horton.
They got Horton, yeah. They got a good bullpen too. They got a nice, decent little. It's going to be a good matchup between those two first.
That would be a good series.
And they have to go to Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
The only thing I would be worried about is a Schwarber leadoff bomb, but
I don't know. The Phillies, after you get like through their 5th or 6th spot in the lineup, they just don't fucking scare you at that point.
yeah. Like, what is Brandon Marsh?
Brandon Marsh has been fucking killing it this fucking lately, but I mean, you got Rojas, you got fucking Stott. You know, like
Stott is funny because I feel like in the
Real Muto's
postseason
lost
he's
a
okay.
No, he's not statistically.
Really?
Even Real Muto's lost a big step.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm not looking at JT Real Muto and being like, oh my god, I can't miss to him. You can miss to Real Muto now and not fucking die. I don't know. The Phillies window is closing rapidly.
Yeah. And Turner, how long's Turner out? And Bohm's out too.
Bohm sucks though anyway.
Yeah, fuck Alec Bohm. He still hadn't touched the plate.
Turner's out?
Yep.
Damn.
It's
gonna be interesting.
What was he out with? He just went to the IL. I thought it was season ending too.
Anyway, chat, we gotta wrap this up, man. It's late.
We can go through a little bit of the games. Hurston Walder at 4 2/3, 8 hits, 8 runs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Are you worried?
This is the first time he's pitched this deep in the season. He hasn't pitched this deep, and this is the most innings he's had in his career. And this is what, his first or second bad start.
I think it's his first bad start.
Start.
I think the one against the Mariners, he was just like.
I think he gave up 3 earned or something like that.
Oh, what are they? He was just what do they say that?
He didn't have his best stuff, but he battled.
Yeah, just battling the whole time.
Yeah. And he still did okay. No, I think he's tired.
Could be.
I'm not worried about it.
Could have just ran into Buzzsaw Astros lineup.
Yeah, that Joey Wentz off today. Didn't Joey Wentz pitch today?
Yeah.
He solved that puzzle.
His changeup was pretty nasty today. Big Texas, 4 1/3, 10 hits, 6 earnings, 3 walks, 7 Ks. Pretty much like we said earlier, we just kind of want a little bit more consistency. If Bryce Elder can go out 5 innings, 5 hits, 3 to 4 earned runs.
The problem is he just doesn't have the stuff. If he doesn't have his A+ stuff,
yep,
or even his B+ stuff, and good location, he's screwed. He doesn't have enough to outmaneuver the hitters anymore. Yep. He just doesn't.
I don't know. I mean, stash him in triple, and then you've got Wentz. You know, you'll probably sign 1, maybe 2 veteran guys, hopefully, to be down there.
Hopefully.
You know, I don't know. It's just one of those things where he's kind of a 4A player. Joey Wentz today went 4, 6 hits, 2 earnings, 1 walk, 5 Ks. He looked really good at the beginning. He struck out the first 5. Which I don't mean to backtrack, but going on the Waldrop thing too, they kind of peppered him. I know he gave up a couple homers, but they also had a couple loop base hits to right field and stuff too.
Again, I'm not really worried about Walter.
I'm not either. The up and coming series. We've got the Nationals. So that will
Battle of the
be...
Shitters.
Yeah. Is that in Washington? No, I think it's in Atlanta.
Washington. Haven't we been home for a minute now?
Yeah. Yep, we're in Washington. Game 1, Spencer Strider versus what's this dude? Mitchell Parker. Mitchell Parker is 8-15 with a 5.69 ERA. He has exactly 100 strikeouts on the season. He has had no success really against anybody in Atlanta, except Ozzie and Eli White. And Eli White has 5 at bats. Ozzie has 10 at bats.
Ozzie's Ozzie again, though, so keep that in mind.
Yeah. Michael Harris is batting .333 off of him, and he is a lefty, so that is something to watch out for. He has a 1 OPS, or a 1,000 OPS.
Nice jab right in the mic.
Matt Olson he's hitting .273 with a 909 OPS and 11 at bats. He's also got a homer off of him. And Jurickson Profar is 1 for 2 with a homer off of him. Spencer Strider, 5-13 with a 4.86 ERA, 114 strikeouts. Wow, that's crazy. Who's this? Luis Garcia Jr. In 15 at bats, he's hitting .400 with a 1.267 OPS with 2 home runs off Strider. And CJ Abrams in 11 at bats is hitting .273 with a 749 OPS. I think we win that game. Is Ryan going to sleep?
Ryan's here. I hope we lose the series so we get a higher draft pick. That's where I'm at, Cap.
I just want them to play competitive baseball at least. Like, we had
competitive. It's 2 shitters against one another.
It is the second. No, I'm sorry. It's one of the last. Yeah, we've got 2 games. We've got a doubleheader on.
God bless those guys.
On Tuesday, TBD for Game 1 and Game 2. Chris Sale versus. Chris Sale is 5-5 with a 2.52 ERA with 141 strikeouts. The Nationals kind of hit Sale a little bit. They don't have a lot of at-bats against him, but CJ Abrams is hitting .333 with a 1 OPS and 3 at-bats. What's this dude's name? Eli Young or Jacob Young? With 6 at-bats is hitting .333 with an 833 OPS. Josh Bell also has a home run against Chris Sale in his career and is hitting .300 with a 1.64 OPS. I say we win the Sale start. I think the doubleheader Game 1, that'll probably be a bullpen game, or maybe somebody's called up. We'll probably lose that one. Game 4, the last game, is Hurston Waldrop, 4-1 with a 2.78 ERA, versus Brad Lord, 5-8 with a 4.21 ERA. Waldrop really hasn't pitched against the Nationals, except for the one time he absolutely shit his pants. And against Brad Lord, the Braves kind of hit him good. Minimal at-bats, but nobody is hitting under 500. What do you think we go for the series? But bitch, don't fucking tell me to wrap it up.
We gotta wrap it up, man. It's fucking 9:30 and I gotta get to work in the morning. Braves
I hear you. Split?
We win 2 out of 4.
Okay, I see it. I'll go split as well.
I think we split.
Yeah.
They might surprise me and win 3, but they might also not surprise me and lose all 4. So there's that.
They could lose all 4.
They could.
All right. Thanks for tuning in. Leave us a like, comment, follow us, tweet at us on Twitter. We're pretty interactive there. Share with your friends. We know you've got Braves friends. And yeah, just let us know how we're doing. We will be back Thursday for y'all. So we will catch y'all then. Deuces.
Landed right on the shoulder.
Hawk tour.
Let's do it again.